Have you found a coin with a strange face on it? Strange shapes? Are they rare? Valuable? Do they actually exist? Well, stay tuned because we're going to talk about that in this video. I want to remind everyone that I do have a retail site to sell coins, and I'm adding coins all the time. Obviously, I'm selling coins all the time, so I'm trying to keep the inventory up best I can. I'm pretty much doing this by myself. But yeah, stop over here to portsmouthcoinshop.com and check out some of the inventory here. And we do sell supplies, and I do sell those loops, 10x loops. So this video is prompted by an email that I received. But I see this all the time, and I'm going to try to explain why people see faces and shapes and different things on their coins. When people see shapes and things, it's pareidolia, okay? And we all do it. Some people seem to be more attached to it than others, seem to be able to do it better than others. And that's partly the reason for a lot of this. Okay, first off, I want to show you the email here. And I'm not pointing out anybody in particular. That's not the goal of this. But this is some pretty good images where he pointed out some things here. And like I said, I get these emails all the time. I mean, all the time. Look, when you have a damaged, beat up coin from circulation, it can have any shape on it possible. If it didn't come from the mint like that. That's the one thing you need to realize. This stuff does not happen at the mint. But I will explain what can happen at the mint and what it's supposed to look like. Here he has outlined a body and a face, and you can see nose. I mean, yeah, I can make out shapes. I can make that out. Another little nose, you know, and the mouth and a beard. I mean, I can look at this really close and I can come up with all kinds of different shapes. Here's the eyes. There's the nose. I mean, and I can see that, okay? But when a coin gets impacted constantly from coins and it's been in circulation for years like this coin, it's going to have marks like this. And you can trace it out if you want to. You can do all this stuff. But I'm just here to tell you that this did not happen at the mint. Okay, here's another one. He found the letter P, he thinks, because of the shape here. And here's the coin itself, and it's been circulated. It's been in circulation at least who knows how many years. I mean, coins can last an average of 25 years in circulation. This one's 49 years old. It's my age. This coin was minted the year I was born. So anyways, the eagle's head, he's seeing some eagle's head on this. He's just seeing a lot of things on the coin that's confusing him. Now, one of the most important things that you need to do is to go over to Wechsler's Double Dies and look at how dies are made. Okay, that's very important. Go through here and take a look at all the processes that it takes to make a die. This, if you were to pour water in this working die, okay, which strikes are coins, you can fill in because it would be puddles. Anything that's into the die will be raised on the coin. So if you have indentions on your coin, it didn't come from the die. Okay, the die would had to have a raised area. Literally, a die would have to have a bump on it, a raised bump, to strike something into the coin, or it could have been another coin struck another coin, that kind of thing. Case in point, here is the extra leaf on a Wisconsin quarter, 2004. Nobody knows exactly how this happened, but it happened on purpose. Somebody came in on that die and engraved some leaves. Those leaves, this leaf right here, is raised, okay? Anytime you do anything to a die like that and it's going to be into the die, it's going to create a raised area on the coin. That's just the way it works. If you've got contact marks like this right here, you can see contact marks. That's into the coin. That wasn't on the die. That happened after mint. Anything after mint is not an error. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter what shape it is. Here's some other examples. This right here is a 1943 cent, and what it is, it's overstruck on a cube of 1 centavo. So if you do see something that has what you think's faces on it, it would look like this, something like this. It's going to be the actual size of whatever was on a coin at one time, and it has to be that. Same with the lettering and everything. I mean, it's not going to look like some little tiny thing or an odd discombobulated shape on a coin. That's not how this works. There's a certain way it has to work, and that's the way it is. Then you have like these re-engraved proofs where some of the bow and all was re-engraved on the proofs on a Jefferson nickel. It's raised on the coin. Anytime you do anything to a die like that, it's raised on the coin. A struck through will actually strike into the coin. Something that's raised will, like I said, it's into the coin. If it's indented the coin or whatever, then it's not part of the die. You do have what's called drop letters or drop numbers whenever the die cavity is filled with some type of polishing compound or grease or whatever you want to call it, and eventually it drops out of the die cavity, lands on the coin, and is struck through. It would be the same shape as the letter or the number on the coin in the same size. So it's not going to be a smaller O or a smaller whatever it would be. It has to be the same size. It's very important. So we can move on here, and here's another thing. A bicentennial quarter struck on a 76 dime. You've got this, okay? But it's still got the exact size lettering, the exact size design. Here's the Liberty upside. I mean, it's exact. It's not some little small mark on the coin or actual. Think of the stars, for instance. We make the Big Dipper look like a dipper. It's not really a Big Dipper. We know that, but it looks like it. And that's what people are doing. They're connecting the dots on contact marks, and you can't do that on a coin. So like I said, if you're seeing strange shapes on your coins, strange faces and all that, it's just damage. The coin has been post-mint damaged. It doesn't add any value. It's not a mint error. It's just spendable change. There'll be people that will argue with me. There will be people that get really upset at me. But the fact is, we understand the minting process and conspiracy theories and all that. If you want to go with a conspiracy theory on the 2004 Wisconsin quarter, you can, because no one's really came out and said, yeah, we did this. Okay, it's just some little mysterious thing that happened, But as far as a face on your coin from contact marks and connecting dots, it's just connecting dots that are not there. It's just like looking at constellations in the stars and shapes of animals and Big Dippers and things like that. So anyways, thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment. Click that little bell beside the subscribe button, and have a great day.